on the program once again. This is Dynamic Voice Network Television coming your way from the city of Sao Paulo, Brazil. Here on this program today, we are meeting a very important personality. Let me ask him to introduce himself. Sir, you're welcome on the program.
Thank you.
May we get to know you and what you do here in Brazil.
The history is very, very long. I'm Dr. Emmanuel Oluwatuyi from Nigeria, specifically from Ikere Ekiti in Ekiti State. I've been living here for the past 35 years. I studied in Brasil University, my postgraduate also in Brasil University. Specialized specifically in psychiatry and other subsidiary specialists.
Okay, so may we get to know what inspired you to take this course of profession? You know, because it is likely something must have inspired you against every other profession. You say, no, I want to be a medical doctor specializing in psychiatry.
There are some certain things that goes along with your type of personality. Right from my childhood, I have tendency, I have facilities to learn a lot of things. Okay? And as a kid, now you have to get a dream, which probably our children are not having today. So when I was a kid, I dreamed to be a medical doctor and to be a professor. So,
that's wonderful.
I think my first graduation was in the area of education. I lessoned at the government college in Ikorodu for almost 5 years before departing to Brasil to study medicine. At the initial stage, really, I decided to do something in the area of education, advance it. But suddenly I changed my mind. Firstly, I was trying to encourage my junior brother to study medicine, because in any family, you have to get elements of sustenance. Okay. My father was a very poor farmer. Okay. So I started working on the farm at the age of 9 years, and I don't want that kind of life to continue.
Exactly, the vicious cycle need to be
broken. You have to break the cycle.
Exactly.
Because the cycle of poverty continues if you don't have another dream.
Exactly.
So my dream was to break all the odds in life. And after study, I have a lot of projects. In those days, as a pilot, as an engineer, as medicine. But medicine really attracted me because it's an area that directly deals with human life.
Okay.
Both teaching and medicine, they create a good relationship between humans, right? So as a teacher, I was able to explain to my children the importance in the society, because it's in the school where you teach the sense of righteousness, the sense of belonging, a sense of responsibility. For those people that are getting out of school, they will become the leader of the society. If they are not well prepared, they will get an ugly society. And medicine is another area that comes through, because you deal with the disgraces of human beings, and it gives you joy when you are able to resolve some problems. Not always we are able to resolve all the problems, but it's always a joy for you to get solutions to the people's problems.
Okay, sir. You came all the way from Nigeria, and when you consider a lot of variable factors would be challenging. What are the things you have as challenging situations, and how did you manage to, break through them to come where you are today?
First of all, as I told you, you must have a dream. All successful men in life, they trace their dream. Okay?
Yes.
If you have your dream, there's no obstacle that can take you away of that.
Exactly.
So when people decided to abdicate what they are doing because they don't have a solid dream,
Exactly.
So I had my surgery when I left Nigeria.
Okay.
I already forecasted that I'm going to face a lot of problems.
Okay.
My mother told me that you are going to a place where you don't speak the language. Why can't you go to London? Why can't you go to US? I said, no, it's a new challenge. I love challenges.
Mm-hmm.
So this challenge really fortified me. I started my big challenge the very moment I landed in Sao Paulo in 8th of March of 1982.
Okay.
I started my very, very, very big challenge. First of all, I didn't speak the language. Somebody told me something wrong.
You know.
So later on, the little money I brought in with
and
me.
you don't have slight idea of Portuguese in Nigeria.
No, there was no opportunity.
You started it all here.
All here.
Jeez.
But I got my student visa before leaving Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was in contact with the Brazilian embassy. So they gave me orientation. So I got all the documents for me to study.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I got there, I was asking somebody, I have this document. They don't know what it ever means at that time. So I was, okay, pick up bus, you go. I went to stop in another city. People were thinking that I came in for business, for shoe business.
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
Yeah, because people normally talk of Brazilian shoe.
So, and that time the Brazilian shoe was really
in vogue.
So the challenges never stopped there, you know. I can tell you that I'm one of the few persons in life that can study medicine without money. So I studied medicine without money. Two things. Today I will plead it to all Nigerians. You must be very, very humble.
Okay.
If you are humble, the gods will help you.
Of course.
So I receive a lot of assistance from the Brazilians.
Okay. Because of
myself.
humility.
Yes. I don't have anything to eat. No problem. Every day I receive Brazilian friends. Oh Emmanuel, hey, please come and eat in my house.
So what you are telling us that Brazilians are very accommodating.
Yes.
If you humble yourself.
Yes. The only problem of Nigerians today is that we are so proud, empty pride. And that is what is destroying us. So at my 3rd year of medical course,
okay,
I was about to abdicate the course because no money. While my professor, my school professor, my medical professor, just called me. I've been watching you. From which country are you? I'm from Nigeria. You are always the first to be in the class and the last to go.
Okay.
So
dedication.
Yes.
Essence of dedication.
Dedication. And the way I treated everybody with respect, so that called attention of most of my professors. Suddenly this professor, one day just called me in the class. I have a psychiatric hospital. I would like you to go and do some academic job. Yeah. It's okay, no problem. I took it. So after 2 months, he decided to be giving me a minimum wage as a student. After the 3rd month, he offered me an apartment within the hospital to stay.
Oh my God, this is great. This is a great testimony.
So I have been over almost 7 months of house renting where I was living, you know.
Until you get a free house.
Yeah. So that's how I studied, stay with him till the end of my course. So he inspired me to do psychiatry.
Okay. Okay, sir. Another thing we want to find out from you, in your academic environment, was there any time of discrimination? Though you have told us that Brazilians are very accommodating, but I'm talking of in the academic environment. Was there such case of discrimination because you are an African, you are Nigerian?
My dear reporter, I always avoid to talk about discrimination because in every human being there's a sort of discrimination.
So even in the same village,
even in the same village, every woman cannot carry a woman. So we have to talk less about discrimination.
Okay.
What makes people discriminate you more is your character.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
So when somebody talk about discrimination to me, I just laugh him. I'm not going out to fight you. Then you call me a black man, but I'm a black man. I can't deny that. So how can I fight you because you call me a black man?
So,
I have to affirm to myself that I'm a black man and that I'm a better man than yourself. That is all.
so there's something I want us to find out from you. In terms of employment after graduation, did you find it like most African countries, like in Nigeria, you find doctors, engineers after graduation difficult to find, employment? How do you compare this?
Specific profession here in Brazil, without any headache of getting job, is medicine.
Okay.
So immediately I got my regular documents. The following week I started work. The first newspaper I pick up, psychiatric doctor needed. I phoned the other mark interview with me. The owner of the hospital liked my way, contacted me immediately. So first of all, you have to take little thing. The salary was so low that time, but I never bothered myself about the salary.
Yes.
I want to be known.
Okay, first.
Because it is through the discovery of your capacity that people will be sending your image. And that's exactly what I did.
Okay.
After working 2 months in this hospital, a lot of friends were so interested in my job that started to indicate this place is needing doctor, this place is needing doctor. I can tell you that within 1 year I've got about 4 jobs.
Good. Because of the same dedication to service.
Dedication and humbleness.
And determination to succeed. Okay, sir. We also know that you are the president of Nigerian community. As a doctor, how do you compare these two time-demanding programs?
It's a very common question. But when I evaluate the total hour I work per day, I'm very sure that I'm not even up to 1% of Bill Gates, of Warren Buffett, or Jeff, or anything you can talk on. Look, Mr. Donald Trump is having 500 companies.
500?
Yes. And he's the president of America. Ask him now, how was he able to consider it? So the question is that you have to dedicate.
And credit.
Yes. If you dedicate, you have to remove some personal interest. If people are sleeping 8 hours per day, I sleep only 3. I'm okay.
Okay.
Because I have to dedicate 2 to the community affairs.
Okay. Sir, another thing we want to find out from you is that in the present day, we have many Nigerians coming here. What is your advice as a Nigerian community to this influx of our people?
My advice is that we should make our home good and suitable for us to live. If your home is suitable, you don't go out. American man will only go out to do business and make money. It doesn't naturalize himself in another nation. But when your nation is not suitable for you, you are banned. The phenomenon of migration is as old as human being. Okay? Every human being wants a better life for himself. If my home is good, I will not be here.
Sure.
Because I love my house, I love my family, I love my nation.
Okay, so you lived this number of years in Brazil. Are you now a Brazilian citizen? Because over the time when people get to foreign country, especially given the kind of achievements and status you have attended.
You are talking of naturalization.
Yes.
No, I denied myself that. Because I will never deny Nigeria. I will be a Nigerian to the end of my life.
Okay, you don't want to be. You are.
I was born in Nigeria.
Okay.
I died in Nigeria.
I think you are an exceptional person because this is the first time we can hear somebody saying I cannot be a citizen of another country independent of what you offered, that he is more comfortable to answer in Nigeria. I think this is a great food for thought for so many, irrespective of excuses and complaints people are giving. But someone said, I am maintaining my naturality, I'm maintaining my nationality as a Nigerian. Okay, sir. What more do you have to tell about the upcoming young men and women that have the intention to go into medicine?
You see, in Africa, we are so backward in many things. I mean, all the black nations, we don't reproduce ourselves. Reproducing ourselves means that you have to bring in the younger ones to follow the footsteps of the elder ones in a successful way. Okay? This is what's happening in the Western nations. You will see the lineage, even in business.
Exactly. Someone takes over. Another person takes over.
So I think I have two young Nigerian doctors that I'm trying to attract them to take up my place here. I'm getting into a certain stage that you have to reproduce.
Exactly.
You have to reproduce yourself.
Exactly.
And this clinic is being created to Africans.
Okay, this is your own personal clinic.
This is my personal clinic.
Okay, outside the public service, you have your personal clinic. Okay, I think very shortly we will go around and showcase the entire clinic to the world. Okay, so we want to find out from you, having met this weight of knowledge and experience in a foreign land, what are your plans to take it back home so that Nigerians will have the comfort of these experiences?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Since 2002, we've been drawing a plan of health. Not necessarily that it's the best, but something that you can experiment. Okay? You make a cohort experience. If that project works, you can expand it to other parts of the country.
Yes, sir.
The situation I can see in Nigeria is that we are all immediatists. We want a good result tomorrow.
No.
We don't plan for us to reap. We want to reap where we don't even plan. So we have a lot of problems. So we have this project. When NIDO was launched in Washington.
What is NIDO?
NIDO, Nigerian in Diaspora.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
When it was launched, I think if I'm not mistaken, 2001, 2002, if I'm not mistaken. Even the health project was taken to this by my late partner, Dr. Emmanuel. Okay. It was exposed. So it was a big debate. The idea that Nigeria should first of all see itself as a very poor country. If we don't see ourselves as a poor country, nothing will be done, because we continue living on on a fake idea that Nigeria is rich. Nigeria is not rich.
Because you have to determine it by your income per capita,
infrastructures, the comfort level of the life of the people. So Nigerians think that Nigerians are rich because you say 2 million barrels of based on individual riding, car, Porsche, car, building house. This is not the synonym of wealth. And the synonym of wealth is the spread where majority of your citizens can get minimum access. So as regards to a health project, we have a basic health project already elaborated to be improved from time to time. I thank God today, I'm very proud of that most of the things that even the local government in Sao Paulo, that the federal government, in terms of what they call army, which is they were extracted from the ideas of my project.
Okay. This army in Brasil.
Yes, so some of the ideas were extracted. Because when I elaborated it, the governor of Sao Paulo was, I sent a copy to him. I duly registered at the Sao Paulo Medical Council. Duly registered as my intellectual property. Okay. So,
okay,
but
can't we take similar thing to Nigeria, doctor?
yes, I will be trying, but then you have. I took it to the diaspora meetings in Abuja 2007, if I'm not mistaken. So it was elaborated. But you have politicians and you have people of goodwill. The politicians will always block your way unless you give them bribe, which is not in my blood.
Yeah, because it's not the practice here.
It's not, even the practice here, I don't like it. I never love it.
Yeah.
So I can never practice it.
Exactly.
But the idea is mine. I'm not telling anybody to give me money for that.
But
I want to give it to Nigeria. You want me to pay for that?
I hope Nigerians are listening and Africans are listening, because it's very, very important. Over the time we want to nail people, or we want to say, oh, this one has not returned home, but you can see people are coming home, but people back home don't want to accept. They want something to go under the bridge before acceptance. This is wrong. This is wrong. You are hearing it here in Brazil. He has done the project, it worked. But now over there in Nigeria, it's not working. But sir, independent of that, because I know you have said a determination, I believe you will still have the determination to continue until such a time people will realize the need why the project must survive in Nigeria.
I'm only waiting for my dissertation to achieve. So I go back home with full force.
Okay.
That is my mission. And I will do the best I can.
Amen. So viewers, you had it all. This is a very wonderful, interactive section with Dr. Emmanuel Oluwatuyi. He is the president of Nigerian community here in Brazil. We wish to come your way next time, bringing more information about other Nigerians that are living here, medical doctors living here in Brazil, engineers and lawyers and other professions, even businessmen. We will come your way next time. Stay tuned until we come your way. Thank you very much for listening and for watching. Thank you.